Hello everyone, how are you doing tonight? I'm doing fine. And tonight we're going to be visiting and enjoying a little coffee. I hope you are fond of coffee, or at least tea or something like that. But regardless, I'm sure you're gonna have a good time, because we're about to start a game called Coffee Talk. A game that I played when it came out. I never finished it, but I always wanted to go back into it. It's a very story-heavy game, so there will be a lot of reading, a lot of talking, and I want to bring a little bit of soft-spoken. So I hope that this tone of my voice is actually good for you. But before we start, I would like to kindly ask you for your like, your subscription, and for a comment of yours down on the comment section. Also, do not forget to adjust the volume of your earphones, your headset, whatever you're doing. And most importantly, sit back, relax, and enjoy this with me, shall we? So let's start by picking up a new profile. What is your name? My name is going to be Roddy. Is Roddy correct? Very much. Welcome, Roddy. Play game, endless mode, extras and options. Let's check the options real quick. Everything looks good. So let's start with Coffee Talk. Seattle 2020. A city filled with dreams and madness. A time when the great war between races is but a footnote in history. A time when anyone can dream of being whatever they want to be, and have those dreams crushed before they can even be discussed. But still, it's a place and time where anything can happen. Muhammad, oh boy. It is when the elves have left the forest and built their startups. When the dwarves have emerged from their caves to start their automotive empires. When the orcs have put down their axes and they started using computers to improve their lives. And when humans lived among them, as driven as ever. It is a city that holds many dreams and stories of its people. Shout out to the artist, honestly. Most of these stories are left untold, but some few find solace in its embrace of bricks and wood and glass. They are told over drinks, then take up residence in some strangest memories. In one corner of the city stands a coffee shop, a place that is only open when the sun is sleeping, a place where people share their stories, and these are their stories. It's a very, very cozy game, and I honestly think it fits the ASMR style very well. Tuesday, September 22nd of 2020. It is honestly a lovely game. Oh my god. Oh, it's you. Hey Roddy, how's the night so far? It's calm as usual. We've got a slight problem though. Huh? What happened? My supplier made some logistical errors. I don't have half of my ingredients today. Man, that's a bummer. Do not worry. I can still serve the caffeine you desperately need. That's good to hear. Anyway, let me set up the things first. You're the first customer after all. Don't worry, take your time. I'm a writer, not an editor. So I'm used to taking things slow. Hey, writer's block again? You got that right. What are you writing now? Do you remember my plan to... Pardon the interruption. The machine is ready. Do you want the triple shot espresso now? Yes, please. And if you forget how to make it, just check your phone, okay? Anyway, I really need a triple shot espresso. I apologize in advance if I stumble on my words. Sometimes my brain does not process as fast as I read. But I hope that's not going to be a problem for us tonight. The base. We can check on our phone. Tomoda Chill. Let's check this out. Freya, storyteller. Birthday 29 January. Writer for the Evening Whispers. Talks about the mundane things, art, and life in general. Friends only and close friends only. Okay. Georgie. 1st June. Not much about him. Gala. Birthday 13th September. Okay, these are his social media, I suppose. Brewpad. I suppose that this is where we keep all the beautiful recipes. We have cafe latte, we have cappuccino, we have dark chocolate, we have espresso, and we have green tea latte. We are going to go with an espresso. Blacker than the moonless night, hotter and more bitter than hell itself. Okay. So if it's a triple espresso, we're gonna need three coffees. Perfect. Base. The primary and the secondary. They're all coffee. Perfect. Let's brew. Perfect. Trash it or serve it? Let's serve it. 1 cup of triple shot espresso. Special for my only customer tonight. That aroma. Exactly what I need. Anyway, where were we? You plan to do something? Yes, that. It is not that I hate writing the stories for the newspaper, but it seems like the right time for something bigger. So, a novel? Yes. It sounded so simple when I was making the plan. At least you still have your job, in case things go awry. Haha. Did I say something wrong? No, you're right. You said something that I should have thought about myself. What are you talking about? You know who owns the Evening Whispers? GRA Media, right? Yes. And they also have the biggest book publisher in the country. So, when an opportunity presented itself, I took it. What do you mean by opportunity? Well, I bumped into one of the big guys in the elevator. So naturally, I pitched my book idea. Come on, don't look at me like that. Are you for real? Yeah, I know it was such a stupid thing to do. So, how did they react? Thankfully, he'd seen my short stories, so he challenged me. And if I can get a draft ready in a month, he'll pull some strings. and get the fiction publishing division to sign me up for a publishing deal. That sounds great. What about your job at the Evening Whispers? Do you have time to do both? That's the hard part. I've been secretly working on the novel during office hours, and I'm falling behind the newspaper's deadlines. If the chief finds out, she'll probably kick me out. Ouch. Well, at least you've got a month to finish the initial draft. That was last week. Again, don't look at me like that. How far along are you? I assume the number of words you have written is not too far from 0. Hey, that's rude. I've written some stuff, you know. May I see it? Well, it was so bad, after reading it, I decided to just delete everything immediately. So, 0. Yes. I really need to finish it in, at most, 2 weeks. Then I'll use the extra week to polish and do some editing. Sounds like a plan. If you can pull it off. I know. You don't need to be so cynical about it. That's why I'm here today. I'm hoping to find some inspiration. I wrote some of my best short stories here, you know. Really? I'm glad this place could be of service. Oh, it looks like someone's coming. I love this game so much. Welcome. Hi there. Hello. Good evening. For here, miss? Yes, please. I'm not really sure what to order though. What do you recommend? It depends highly on your mood. I'm just here to meet my boyfriend. Not planning to stay awake all night. So definitely no coffee. How about something chocolatey? It is perfect for this weather. That's a good idea, actually. Thank you. You're welcome. Anything with chocolate in, please. We can do. Let's check it out. Check it out. The only option we have is dark chocolate with it. Base, a primary and a secondary made out of chocolate, so choco powder, and choco powder. Very bitter. Kinda cool and kinda sweet. Perfect. Let's brew it. The animations for everything. Absolutely love this game. Serve it. 1 cup of chocolatey goodness. Thank you. So warm. So you're waiting for your boyfriend? Yes, he should be here soon. Look at you now. You went from empty to 3 customers in one night. I thought this place would be more crowded, considering it's the only coffee that's still open after midnight around here. Because it's the only coffee that still opens past midnight. It's mostly empty. Now that you mention it, is it good for the business having the coffee shop only open at night? Definitely not. Yep, what she said. Then why? I just love doing it. And there's always someone longing for a warm drink at this hour. That's fascinating. Pardon me asking. But how can you survive running the coffee shop like this? That's a secret. Roddy here is so damn rich, that's the secret. Oh really? She's exaggerating. Don't worry about it. Roddy can manage. I'm sure this place isn't going bankrupt anytime soon. So, you still have a weird, quiet place to meet up at night. That's good to hear. By the way, are you a regular here? I don't really have anywhere else to go. I'm a writer who works best at night in a coffee shop. So not so many options for that. No wonder. She's a pretty good writer, you know. You can find some of her stories in the Evening Whispers. Shut up. Wow, that's really interesting. What kind of things do you cover? I cover stories of people around town. Personal, interesting, weird stories. I also contribute to their short stories. I love their fiction. You wrote those stories? Thank you. I wrote most of them, but not all. That's so cool. Then you're here to write a new piece. I should be, but I don't even know what to write about. Welcome. Hi. Sorry to keep you waiting. It's okay. I had a nice chat with the fine folks here. Hi there. Hello. Hi, would you like to order something? Surprise me. What kind of order is that? Well, I don't really know what to order. Do you have any preferences, sir? Something better to keep me awake with milk. Oh, draw something and draw some latte art on the top. Something better to keep me awake with milk. Let's take a look. A caffeine boost dominated by milk. So cafe latte, basically. He wants a latte art on the top, so cafe latte, that's for sure. Cappuccino, Italian delight. Dark chocolate, a warm and calming darkness. Green tea latte, both sweet and savory, with a hint of bitterness for the hot. Okay, something better to keep me awake with milk. And draw some latte art on the top. It could be a cafe latte, it can be a green tea latte, so if you want to stay awake, let's do a coffee. So coffee and 2 milks. Brew. Let's do a latte art on it. Oh my gosh. I have no idea how to do this, but let's try to do something. Whatever this is. Let's do a big pour. And I think we can use edge to mix it up. Jesus Christ, yeah. This is not easy. Jesus, how did I do this on a coffee? Because this is absolutely freaking amazing how they do manage to do something like this. Because you need to itch and then you need to do a lot of stuff. God dang. I would appreciate if you could ignore whatever's gonna happen here. Oh my lord. What the hell am I doing? Well, absolutely disgusting, but let's serve it. Oh my god. Here's your order. Hahaha, this is what you call latte art? That's cute. Perfect. I'm sorry. Anyway, I was distracted by some work. Plus, there is the rain. It's okay, Baileys. I have a nice chat with them. I was having a nice chat with them. Oh yeah, I haven't properly introduced myself. I'm Baileys. Oh my, where are my manners? I haven't introduced myself either. My name is Lua. I'm Freya. Nice to meet both of you. I'm Roddy. Hey, did you know that Freya here is a writer for the Evening Whispers? Oh really? I've done some work for them a few times. Oh, what kind of work? I'm a freelancer designer and illustrator. Yes, my kind of people. I've done some caricatures and infographics for the paper. I assume you were in contact with Steve? Yep. He's a nice guy to work with. Oh really? No, he isn't. But I've dealt with worse clients. Way worse. Yeah, I'm glad he's in the design and visuals, sorry. I wouldn't be able to stand working with him directly. Haha, come on. He's a tough to deal with, but he's definitely not the worst. Of course. No matter how deep you go, there's always another layer of hell. How do you usually deal with bad customers here? The only bad customers this late at night are the lost drunks or criminals. That sounds really bad. Nah, they're easy to handle. That's because you're good with your fists. Not as good as your coffee making skills though. Thank you, I'll take that as a compliment. You're welcome. Anyway, I really need to start writing. Whatever it is that I'm gonna write. So I will leave you to. In the hands of our friendly neighborhood barista. Where are you going to write? Oh, not far. Just over that table in the corner, next to the windows. That's my spot. Oh, okay. Have fun. I'll try. Good luck. Thanks. Okay, so now we're personal with these two. Should we move to other seats too? Nah, here is good. Okay then. So, how was your day? It was fine. Work was nothing special. I finished my proposal early, so I could get out of the office. Plus, my boss was in a really good mood all day. I thought your boss was always in a happy-go-lucky person. Well, he is, but today he was happier than usual. I'm not sure what happened, but it was great seeing him smile so much. What about you? Any problems with your latest client? Yeah, this one is a pain in the ass. You know those memes that they deceptive, terrible clients? Yep, well, she fits all the bills. I could go in forever complaining about her, but that wouldn't help me a bit. You should make a meme about her and lose my current project for a minute of laughter. That might be worth it. You should ask Roddy about how to deal with your annoying clients. Oh yeah? How do you usually deal with annoying customers? The ones you don't need your fists to take care of. I do have my own methods, but it wouldn't be wise to talk about customers to other customers. Now that's one good lesson to learn for the day. Your parents? Yes. So you've talked to them? I did. It didn't end well? No. What did they say? A lot. They won't give us a chance at all? Anything but an elf. That's what they said. How about you? More or less the same. I've got into a fight with my old man. This is why I'm staying at Farron's place now. They kicked you out? You don't have to do this, you know. They're your family. I can't stand even one more second being part of them. I might have not a stable income, but I can manage. But still, you don't know what they said about you last night. I'm sorry. What did they say about me? Or about my race, I assume? Forget it. I want to know. Just the same old shit. Mumbling about how elves are holy creatures, about our immortality, about how even if I outlive you. What? Nothing. About how if you outlive me, no other elves want to be with an elf. That's already being tainted by a lowly succubus? That's exactly what they said. So this is it then. The end of our relationship. It doesn't have to be. You know our families will never agree. We can still continue like this. What do you mean? They don't need to know that we're still dating. They can just continue, we can just continue the way we've always been, without them knowing. And then what? Do you want hiding our relationship for the rest of eternity? We're not like humans, you know. We can just elope. And you won't get permission because you're too old. Lua, I don't care about their permission. I'll be glad to sever my family ties if I have to. I can't let you do that. You lose your immortality. If I get to spend my life with you, I don't mind. I don't mind a bit. You're making this hard for the both of us. Do you feel happy when you're with me? Of course I do. Then you don't need any more reasons. You know we're perfect for each other. You don't even need to look deep down. Trust me, we can do this together. I can think about this clearly right now. We'll talk later. Lua, wait. I'm sorry you had to listen to our problems. That's alright. This coffee shop has seen all kinds of stories. I do hope yours have a happy ending. Oh, I hope so too. Do you have any alcohol? Sadly, no. That's a bummer. Well, do you have anything that's warm and can calm me down? Do you like green tea lattes? Green tea lattes, I'll take one. Let's check real quick. What do we need for the green tea latte? Green tea and double milk. Warm, sweet, and a little bit bitter. Perfect. Please don't ask for the latte art. How do they do it? I honestly have no idea how they do it. I have no idea how they do it. I'm not even gonna try it. Just gonna serve. Here's your green tea latte. This is good. Thank you for this. By the way, are you married? Me? No. Do you have someone you love? I love this coffee shop. But I'm sure this is not the answer you're looking for. Hehe, I didn't really have any expectations. Man, out of all people in the whole world, why did I fall for her? You can't choose who you fall in love with. You can if you try hard enough. At least that's what my old man said. He's really... Excuse me. He really is one pretentious elf. But I guess all of them are. Entitled, pretentious, immortal douchebags. At least you have eternity to learn and change. Or an eternity to be an eternal asshole. Anyway, I need to go now. And probably drink myself under until the sun rises. There's still a while until sunrise. The more time for me to drink then. I'll see you around. See you around too, Miss Rhea. Thank you. Do visit again. You were listening from the corner. Yes. Poor souls. I hope they find a way to be together. Me too. Anyway, I need to leave. I have to get up earlier than usual tomorrow. Okay. I think I'm going to close the shop up after this. That's pretty early. I know. After the rest of the deliveries come in tomorrow, I'll open as usual. Okay, you have a good night then. You too. I love this game. It feels so cozy. It feels so cozy. I love the rain on the background. It makes me feel really, just hugged. Absolutely love it. Coffee Talk. Wednesday, September 23rd, 2020. Oh my. The Evening Whispers, Wednesday, September 23rd, 2020. The zombie virus from Africa may have reached Seattle. Seattle groceries distribution problems harm local restaurants. Fire plans to enforce stricter regulations to manage illegal immigrations. Good evening. Oh, good gracious. What is wrong with you? Can't you just enter like a normal customer? I'm sorry. I'm so excited to share this with you. What are you talking about? I know what to write for my novel. Is this one of your impulsive temporary ideas again? Hey, don't be rude and be serious here. Okay, just tell me. What are you writing about? This coffee shop. What? I'm going to write the stories about this coffee shop and the people who came here. Are you for real? Yes. What if I say you cannot do that? I'm not asking permission. That's like the breach of the customers' personal lives, you know? Relax, I know that. I just need some inspiration from this place. The stories themselves will be loosely based on what I hear and see here. How loosely based? The Knife Walker novel versus movie level loosely based. The old one? Of course I'm talking about the old one. They are already very different, you know. You can't get more different than that. I mean, it's not like I can tell you not to write about a coffee shop, right? No, you can't. Although you can just ban me from coming. Okay, you're banned. What? Just kidding. I wouldn't do that to a loyal customer. Very funny. Thanks for not banning me though. Anyway, I'm really excited to see what's gonna come tonight. I wonder what kind of stories they'll have. I wanted to, but let me drink some water because my throat is getting a little bit raspy. It's getting a little bit dry. What a blessing. Georgie arrived. Good evening, all. Good evening, Officer Georgie. Hey, Pop. Seems like you're in high spirits this evening, Miss Freya. And please, Brody, don't need to be formal with me. Haha, we're both on duty here. Hence the formalities. You're as stiff as ever. Anyway, I have a shift tonight, so I'll need the usual. You have the ingredients today? Not everything, but more than yesterday. Except for the tea, I'm out of tea. You still remember my favorite, right? Coffee with a hint of sweetness. You got that right. Make sure to not use milk. Yeah. Thanks for your Tamado chill profile. Everyone knows you're lactose intolerant, Georgie. Anyways, a cup of sweet, healthy coffee, please. Sweet, healthy coffee without coffee? Sweet and healthy. Wait, a hint? Sweet, healthy coffee. Double honey? Double honey is gonna make it... Jesus, no, it's gonna make it too sweet. Double coffee with... No. Let's do coffee and double honey. Now I kinda want to have my coffee with honey. I never tried it. I tried tea with honey, but not coffee with honey. Honey coffee. Coffee with honey for a man on duty. Not everyone can manage this combination as well as you. Thank you. By the way, I haven't ordered anything myself. Provide me with a service like you gave the old man. The old pop here, please. What are you having? You still need to ask, huh? You never know. Espresso, of course. The one and only espresso. Triple. Brew. Then we wait. A starless night sky for the green-haired fairy. I'm not even sure whether that's a compliment or not. This is perfect. So how's everything going at the paper, Miss Freya? As usual. Awful. She's making a risk deal with her boss. Yeah, pretty much. What kind of deal? A possibly life-altering deal. A very dangerous one at that. Okay. A deal she regretted. Not that much. Folks, seriously. Can't you share the details properly? You tell him. She's secretly using her working hours to do something else. Something like writing her own novel. You got balls, I can tell you that. She does. Gee, thank you. How's the leap of faith going so far? It's not slowing down, that's for sure. And I haven't seen any safe haystacks to fall into. Good luck with that. Don't worry, she's not losing her job. At least not yet. Her life will be pretty hard if she messes this thing up though. Thank you for the reminder. So yeah, as Roddy said, my editor-in-chief does not know about it yet, but my novel is going to be published by our parent company anyway. So technically I'm still doing the work for the company. She'd be really pissed off. Can I speak? She'll be really pissed off if she finds out though. Wait, it's stealing time a crime? Technically I might have to arrest you. Hey, you do it all the time too. Those are just the coffee breaks. Sometimes they may take longer than they're meant to. But still, coffee breaks. You're making me feel worse by saying that. You should feel bad. Stop adding salt to the wound, okay? It's just a fact. Ha 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 ha. I'm not sure whether this will make you feel better or not. But if your writing career goes up in flames, the police force will always looking for people with balls as big as yours. Just don't mention that you like to do other things during your working hours. I want to say thanks, but I feel like I should be offended. I'm sure you will do just fine, Miss Freya. Do you have any ideas what you're going to do to write? I have actually. Oh, good. What it will be about. A coffee shop and the stories of the people tell inside. You're letting her do that? There's no stopping her. What's wrong? Please don't write about any shady-looking police officers who loves to take breaks more than they should inside the coffee shops near their post. I would definitely write about that police officer. He'll make a good comedic character. Was that a compliment or you're making fun of me, huh? I would call that a compliment. Is it? I don't think so. Hey, why are you against me tonight? Roddy's probably worried about losing customers due to breach of privacy. Come on, it's not like I'll be using your real names. And I'll dramatize most of the things I heard, of course. That's even worse. Here's the thing. The stories I've heard, they will only be inspiration for what I write. By the way, as someone is stationed here, I assume you heard a lot of the stories from the people around here, right? No. Come on. No. No, no, no. You helped me once with one of the stories I wrote for the paper. This one is the one about the secretly rich beggar hanging around the block. I'm sure you can give me another interesting tips. I helped you more than once, actually. What? Really? Now it's my turn to say, come on. Which stories are you talking about? You asked for the information about the busker. The one who's always playing the guitar, always got a rose with him? Oh yeah, that guy. Yes, poor guy. Hearing about your girlfriend passing during an investigation is, I don't know. It's hard. He took it well, to be honest. It was hard, but at least you gave him closure. He never complimented that he never complained they used his story for the paper? I got his blessing before giving it to the editors. Well, at least he became more popular since the article was published. More income for someone in his line of work. Yeah, the rose has become some kind of prop for him now. Anyway, back to the topic. Any hot tips? Okay. Have you heard about this one girl? Ooh, tell me. Lately, this girl's been coming to a coffee shop in the area more than before. She's pretty weird. I don't know what her deal is. But here she has bright green hair. Oh, come on. I was so excited to hear about something real. You think you're not real? Well, that went deep fast. Faster than my career going downhill. Hey, what was that sudden mood? Yeah, cheer up, girl. Ugh. Sorry, I'm not having mood swings because of the pressure. You'll do just fine. I mean, you're great with your short stories. By the way, why this coffee shop? Because I spend a lot of my time here, I guess. And then there's this couple that visited the coffee shop yesterday. What about them? They were going through a pretty hard time together. You know, different races, different cultures, family doesn't approve. When I heard their story, I kind of felt their pain. What's happening to them happens to a lot of people. I've been told in fictional forms countless times before. But it's always an interesting topic to discuss. Are they regulars here? Nope. This girl visited the place before, if I'm not mistaken. She was with her co-workers or clients, helping her friends sober up, I guess. You gave people coffee to sober up? Of course not. Some folks request coffee, but I recommend against it. I usually end up giving them tea, hot chocolate, or just plain water. That's nice of you. I hope they don't get pissed about the wrong order. Yep, that happens sometimes. That's good for you. Anyway, look at the time, it's time for my shift. Oh yeah, go on and do your job, old man. Do not forget to share anything interesting you hear with me. Let's not make this a habit. Can't promise you that. Okay then, see you later everyone. Take care, Officer Georgie. Later. I think I need to go back to my writing. No offense, but I need to concentrate like crazy. So I'll move to my usual corner. Good luck with the writing. And do not forget to keep yourself hydrated. Here, take this glass of water. Oh, you're just the best, Roddy. You're welcome. Okay, off to my world of imagination I go. Go on. This should do for the experiment. Oh, someone's coming. It's time for a water stop again. Oh, welcome, Mr. Gala. Hi, Roddy. Can we sit here? Sure thing, sir. This is the place you recommended? You don't like it? It's fine. I know it's not like the shops you're used to in LA, but Gala, it's fine. Sorry to interrupt. Do you want to order anything? Yes. What do you want to drink? You first. Okay. Anything with coffee and ginger, please. Coffee and ginger. Never tried that one out either. I need to discover them myself. Oh my god, that's quite the list. Coffee and ginger, so let's do coffee and double ginger. Oh my god, it's super bitter. Sorry. Oh my god. Ginger coffee. Your order is ready, sir. Thank you. How about you, sir? What would you like to order? Is it good? I like it. Not sure if it'll be of your liking or not. Okay. I'll have whatever he's having. Once again, coffee and ginger. Ginger. Serve it. Here's your order. Good choice. Anyway, how's the town treating you so far? Same old. I was surprised seeing so many changes after just a few years though. Yeah, things change a lot when you're in just 20 years. Even this coffee shop, I believe this was a bar back then. When did you open this coffee shop? I opened around 6 years ago, Mr. Hyde. My name is Hyde. From what I gathered, you're from LA, right? I am. I used to live here decades ago though. What brings you back to Seattle? I'm here for work. I'll probably be here for a few weeks. He travels a lot. I see. You two known each other for a long time, I assume. You could say that. Yeah, I think we met not long after you got married, right? It was around the 60s, I believe. Wow, that was a long time ago. Not for our kind. Wait, if I'm not mistaken, the peace treaty between werewolves and vampires was signed in 1865. So when you guys said you met in the 60s, you were talking about the 1860s? No, we met in 1960. We're old by some racist standards, but not that old. Although it's still fair to say we haven't seen each other in a long time. I guess 20 years is a long time. This was the place, wasn't it, when we first met? Yeah, when this was a bar. They moved? Bankrupt? Oh, such a pity. You're happy the bar closed down? What's with that smile, if you don't mind? Nothing. I was just wondering, would the story repeat itself? I certainly hope not. I've been coming to this place since the first week you opened. You got something special here. It won't close down anytime soon. Thank you, Mr. Gala. Speaking of, it's been quite a while since your last visit. Busy at work? Kinda. With the news about the newfound virus going viral. The hospital has been extremely crowded. Is the virus that dangerous? Not sure about that. But most people who come in are just... don't want to use this word, but they're just paranoid. You're still doing the same job in the same hospital? What was it called? Admission officer. And yes, I'm still in this hospital admissions officer there. They should have given you a promotion for your loyalty and long service. They offered me a managerial position, but I declined. I prefer doing this. To each their own. Anyway, I was wondering, do they still have legal blood at your hospital? They do. Although the people don't need to visit the hospital directly anymore, they can just order it through the blood marketing place app. Are you talking about the Bloodlust? Bloodlust get their supplies from the hospital? They can certify blood on their own. Only hospitals and the Ministry of Health can do that. They are just middlemen with a lot of sales promos. You use it often? Not really. I'm trying a new vegan lifestyle, remember? But I do know the founder of that startup. Oh yeah, how's your vegan life doing? It's not easy, but nothing that can't conquer. Excuse me for asking, by going vegan do you mean you don't drink blood anymore? Not real blood. Synthetic blood. Synthetic blood? It'd be too complicated to explain. But basically some scientists are working to make some kind of blood that can satisfy my kind. without relying on real blood. Considering real blood has some cultural and health concerns, does it taste the same? More or less, yeah. Is it expensive? It is. I can afford it though. But again, they're still working on it. They're trying to make it more affordable for everyone. Would synthetic blood taste good if mixed with other ingredients? Why? You want to start a blood-based drinks? It might attract new customers and turn off others. Fair point. Honestly, I don't know if mixing it would taste good. Most vampires just drink the raw blood. Although some do try experimenting with other things. Other things? Mostly booze. But I know some mix it with not so legal substances. You know a lot? I work in the hospital, remember? Hey, talking about my vegan life reminded me to ask you something. About what? Your monthly fury. I found a less painful method to restrain yourself. Not yet. But I do know that it's a drink. What kind of drink? A certain combination of ginger and caffeine. This is why you ordered coffee with ginger? Yeah, I'm exploring the possibilities. But this drink wasn't the one. I guess there was too much caffeine in the coffee for it to be the remedy. So why don't you use the Fury sedative available on the market? I don't trust them. Besides, the sedative is too general. Each of us have our own remedy to what we find. And sometimes the effectiveness changes as we grow older. How effective would this drink be? Enough to calm me down. And that's all I need, to be honest. At least your calming method is only a drink. I heard some werewolves need to do kinky stuff to soothe themselves during their fury. What kind of kinky? Like BDSM? It only happens in... Wait, what? It's a famous among our kind. You don't really need to feel ashamed to feel like watching this kind of thing, you know? Hey, a friend told me about it. Well, he was pulling your leg. Damn. I mean, having... is a calming method. As a calming method, it's pretty common. But normally, we stick to the vanilla stuff. Come to think of it, it would be pretty brutal doing bondage stuff during the fury. Exactly. So continue with your story. How far along are you in finding the ingredients for the remedy? So far, all I know is it involves ginger, and probably something lightly caffeined, like tea, maybe. You better write that down. You don't want him wreaking havoc in the coffee shop. We don't have any tea today, but the next time you're visiting, maybe I can try brewing the remedy for you. That would mean a lot. Excuse me for a moment. I'm sorry, I have to go now. There's an emergency at the hospital. I think I'll go back now as well. We can share a cab. Alright. Thank you for the drink. I'll probably visit this coffee shop again before I go back. So I will see you around. Thank you for coming, and take care on your way home. And they just zoomed away. Hey, are you done with your writing for tonight? Kinda. Those two guys kinda reminds me of this video I saw online. I would prefer if you didn't start fantasizing. It's a video of a wolf pup playing with a baby tiger. It's nice to see friendships that grow into unlikely circumstances. Oh, that video. What? What video did you think I was talking about? You know... Oh, never mind. I was just joking. Please don't do jokes. You're really bad at it. Anyway, it was pretty interesting and productive tonight. But now I need to get some sleep. Yes, please do not forget to get some rest. I'll see you again tomorrow, I assume? Oh, don't need to worry. I will be here tomorrow. Nighty night. Be careful on your way back. And with that, I also bid you a nighty night. I honestly hope you enjoyed it. This game is really fun and it's really cozy. And I honestly hope that you honestly enjoyed it. Relaxed yourself, entertained yourself. But please do not forget to like, subscribe, and to comment something down in the comment section. Also, please rest well, lay down, get some sleep. It's very, very important to have a decent night of sleep. But I will be seeing you on the next one. Nighty night, and have sweet dreams. I will be seeing you on the next one.